Crepey skin is one of the things I get asked about all the time, especially crepey skin on the body. We're talking on the arms, maybe above the knees, right here. Crepey skin is one of those things that as we are aging is just a really frustrating situation. A few weeks ago, I actually had a very good friend message me and she said, hey, I'm starting to notice that I'm getting crepey skin above my knees. What do I do about it? What do I need to do? And I immediately knew what to tell her to go and get to start addressing the crepey skin above her knees. And that got me thinking, if she doesn't know about this staple budget-friendly product, then probably a lot of you don't either. So if you are not aware, crepey skin refers to skin that becomes thin and loose and finely wrinkled, and it resembles crepe paper. So there are lots of factors that contribute to the development of crepey skin. And one of them is aging. As we get older, we've heard this a million times, you know, we produce less collagen, we produce less elastin, and those are the proteins that help to keep our structure of our skin. It helps to keep it elastic, it helps to keep it taut and looking not crepey, right? Well, as we get older, we have less of those things going on. Well, part of the reason why we have less of those things going on is sun damage. And of course, the older we get, the more we have accumulated sun damage over the course of our life. Another thing that will contribute to crepey skin is loss of moisture. So as we age, the skin's ability to retain moisture diminishes. And this leads to dryness and it leads to kind of a lack of plumpness. And dry skin is more likely to become crepey as it doesn't have the moisture it needs to maintain a smooth texture. Okay, so the question now is, what do we do about it? I'm gonna share with you a budget-friendly product that has been around forever, that has been a recommendation of mine forever, that is the thing that I recommended to my dear friend that she start using. And then I'm also going to share with you the other product that I am using to help to combat crepey skin. This 1-2 punch for me is something that I think will really help to improve the situation in general. Okay, so the one product that I want to talk to you about is called Amlactin. Now you may have heard of this before. This is the thing that I told my friend to get, and I went and I looked on Amazon so that I could tell her where to go get it. And you guys, it's literally at that time was like $14. It is 14.1 ounces, and this is one of those products that if you know about it, then you know how good it is. Comment that down below. I would love for other people to hear from people other than me how amazing this product is. But also, when I looked on Amazon, there's like 30,000 reviews for Amlactin. It is not just me. And in those 30,000 reviews, I think it is almost 5 stars, like in total. That speaks volumes of the efficacy of Amlactin. So why? Why is this such a good product? The key ingredient is ammonium lactate. Now you might be hearing that lactate in there, and you may understand that that is lactic acid. So ammonium lactate is simply the combination of lactic acid and ammonium hydroxide. So put together, it becomes ammonium lactate. Now, this one is the daily and it is the 12%. I will make sure that I link the one because there's a few different ones. They're all great. But this is one that I really, really like. It is 12% ammonium lactate. And again, that is lactic acid combined with ammonium hydroxide. Now, here's how it functions in skincare, ammonium lactate. It's exfoliating. So the lactic acid component helps it gently exfoliate the skin by promoting the shedding of dead skin cells. If you missed my video on exfoliation, I'll link that down below. I was talking about for the face in my AM/PM routines, but the premise remains the same. It is going to help to dislodge dead skin cells so they're able to slough off, okay? So this can help to improve skin texture. It helps to reduce roughness. It can help with conditions like keratosis pilaris, which are small bumps like chicken skin, like bumps on the back of your arms, maybe on the front of your thighs. But what else this can do is ammonium lactate acts as a humectant, meaning that it can help the skin to retain moisture. This can be particularly beneficial for people with dry or flaky skin or scaly skin conditions. Now, the other thing that ammonium lactate can do is it can smooth the skin. It helps to promote exfoliation, it helps to promote that hydration, and ammonium lactate helps to smooth out rough patches and improve the overall feel and appearance of the skin. Now, because it contains lactic acid, it is important to be aware that it's going to potentially make you more sensitive to the sun. And of course, sun is part of the reason why we have the crepey skin to begin with, the sun damage. So you do want to be careful when you are using ammonium lactate that you protect your skin from UV, right? This is why I feel like in the fall and the winter is a great time to really go in with products like this, because you can use this at night, and then in the morning, you can use things like DNA repair enzymes. Now, this is the second part of what I am personally doing. This is an additional thing. If you want to really attack your crepey skin, just start with some Amlactin. If you happen to be somebody who's been watching my channel, who knows how important DNA repair enzymes are for skin health, and you want to do what I am doing, then I am doing DNA repair enzymes in the morning. Sometimes I do this at night too. Sometimes I will layer them. I'm gonna tell you right now that when you put on Amlactin, it takes a little while for it to soak in. In fact, I would say that I put this on and I'm almost always putting it on my arms. I try to use it on my décolleté and really get my neck and get this part right here, because I am noticing crepey skin right at this crook area right here. So I'm trying really hard to do that at night too, and then put it on the front of my thighs, above my knees, etc. But I'm gonna tell you straight, sometimes I'm lazy and I literally will push up my t-shirt and just do my arms. I'm trying really hard to at least get my arms every night. And what I am noticing is if I do that right before I go into bed, I feel sticky. So I'm trying to do it, put it on my skin at least 30 minutes before I have to get in the sheets. Okay, so that's at night, right? Then I'm using the Photozyme DNA Repair in the morning. And the reason for this is a couple things. Number one, this has the photolase. It has the DNA repair enzyme in here that it's light sensitive. So it's activated by light. And in that, when that happens, it is immediately helping to repair the damage that is happening in the moment. And I love that. So this is something that I'm using during the day, but it's also helping so that your skin can do its own job. And if you missed my video on DNA repair enzymes, please do watch it, because I think the number one thing that DNA repair enzymes do that is so valuable is it can help with skin cancer prevention. It can help with skin cancer regression, as in actinic keratosis can regress, so those precancers never become skin cancer. And for that alone, I realize that's not aesthetic, that's not, you know, the thing that a lot of people are watching this for, but that's a really amazing thing to have in a skincare product, that it can help with just preventing skin cancers. So this is the second part of what I am personally doing right now to work on my crepey skin. I know that past sun damage is part of the reason why I am now seeing this crepey skin. I want you to go and look at the reviews on Amazon, read what people have to say. It is incredible. It is not just me, and it is one of those things that if you don't know about it, you don't know about it, and you should know about it. If you are a woman, especially if you are a woman over 40, because crepey skin is definitely something that as we get older as women and our estrogen is leaving us, we are going to notice more and more crepey skin because of the lack of hyaluronic acid that's being produced in our skin, the lack of collagen, the lack of elastin, etc. It's just part of life and aging. And then you add in external factors like sun damage, and there you have it. You have some crepey skin. So that's my 1-2 punch for crepey skin. It is Amlactin at night, DNA repair enzyme body lotion in the morning. I want to tell you too, with this DNA repair body lotion, I had people asking me if it's something that you can use on your face, and yes, you absolutely can. I have used this on my face. I have actually put this on almost like an overnight mask. It's kind of a balm, and I have left it on overnight and woken up with really hydrated skin, really moisturized skin. Is beautiful that way. I've used this on, you know, really kind of more thicker on my neck as a treatment overnight. Loved it that way. I have used this on my lips and around my lips. So yes, if you are somebody who wants to multitask with DNA repair enzymes, the body product is very, very good. It has no fragrance in it, and I have noticed no sensitivity whatsoever on my face by using this when I do. It is thicker, so for me, it's not something that I could use on my face during the day because I don't think it would play well under everything else that I do during the day, but it is fantastic for overnight if you want to try that. So that's the DNA repair enzymes. That's what I'm doing right now. Do I have a plan for microneedling, for peels, for pigmentation? Yes. And we will talk about that when we get to that, because that is coming around the corner probably in about 2 months. But these are going to fit into that routine as well. So if you are interested in diving into that with me when we get there, these will be products that we will incorporate into those routines as well. All right, you guys, I hope that this was helpful. Let me know down below if you have any questions. I will be happy to answer them. I hope you have the most wonderful day, and I will talk to you in my next skincare video. Take care.